coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Yikes.
That's really a fantastic story, you know.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
It's not for everyone.
Farting for the powers of evil because good is dumb is Going Deep Show time. What? You're saying to yourself, holy shitballs, what the fuck are these assholes doing? It is a wonderful Saturday morning show. What the hell is going on? It's like we really missed each other when it came to doing this podcast for the last month. Now we have cranked out, oh my god. So we're cranking out at the rapid pace that Mr. Kleen is fucking jacking his balls and dong.
Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
Kleen,
Oh, I love you!
how you been, my man?
Good. It's good to be back in the saddle.
Zelda's also
Yeah,
joining
I'm
us.
still here. Watching the squirrels walk by.
Oh god, that's my favorite thing of all time. Let's see here.
That's it, baby.
Oh no, that's not
That's not the right
squirrels. That's not squirrely.
That's the nut cell for sure.
Maybe, yeah.
If you'd like to reach our program, 989-331-0543. We're on live cam here. I usually spend some time with my hair, but
Me too.
I do.
In the mornings.
I do. I try to make hair somewhat
You
appealing.
put mousse or something in it?
I pull it down.
Some won't marry.
Yeah, exactly. I put some load in there.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that, hair gel?
It's hair gel. Some mousse or hair gel? Oh no, you put some spew in it.
Spew. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's about how's spew been? Is it spew or spew?
Spew.
Did you say pew?
Spew. I said spew.
Pepe La Spew?
Spew. It's spew. It's
Spew. He's asking us spoo's been. I haven't heard spew either.
Yeah.
We haven't got a hold of him.
Yeah. Hope
You know,
he's
the
doing
thing is,
good.
there's a couple of people that I reach out to on a regular basis. Shonenzo, Spoo, and Sawyer. If you want, dude, we can turn that fan off there. Oh, that was a Toots McGee right there. That was
Done.
so. Let's fill everybody in. This morning we wake up. Zeldor he lost his phone. It was up in his butthole. He forgot it was in his crack. He's spinning around like a fucking chick who's can't find her sock because it's stuck to her back.
The reason why, because we went over to LB's last night, and I thought maybe I left it over there, and LB's leaving for Florida this morning.
Yeah,
so I'm like, if he goes, then I can't get my phone. I'm getting a new phone tomorrow and shit. And
You're getting a new phone tomorrow?
today, actually.
Today.
Yeah, I'm getting it today. It's getting delivered today.
What?
I'm picking it up after the Tiger game.
You're in the droid world, and what's the big thing? What's the newest thing of the thing there when it comes to that? Like, what's the?
It all depends. I
Is
mean,
it do you Galaxy or what is it called? What
I'm
is
a
it?
OnePlus fan, so I got the OnePlus.
Gotcha.
OnePlus 9 Pro is what I'm getting. My wife though has got the Samsung. She's a Samsung fan. She just got the S20.
Oh, so you got the
S21 Ultra.
Yours is like the official Google phone then. Like
No,
is that what that is?
No,
Or-
there's different ones. That's the thing. In fact, I was listening to a podcast on the way up here called Land of Giants, and they were talking about how Google took over Android, or Google took over Apple. In terms of phones, there's more Androids than there are Apples,
Oh yeah.
right.
and most of them are overseas. The United States has the most Apples.
Yep.
But the thing is that there's too many different people that make Android phones. Like,
So
this is a OnePlus.
Is that so? Why? I mean, I don't know how many variations of that phone then are there? I mean, of the Google's operating system on the phone. I mean, because they could put it on a
Jeez, they
bunch
could
of
put
different.
anything. Yeah, you can put anything.
So I could put that operating system on my phone, on my Apple, on my.
I don't think you can put it on Apple because
Apple, but
it's locked down.
any non-Apple.
But any
product,
non-Apple
basically.
product, you could. You could put it on if you wanted to put what's the thing that Apple can do with the what is it?
the where you can play the two different programs.
two different operating systems.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, remember how you
Yeah.
can run Windows and stuff?
You could put Android
Dual
as a
boot,
dual
baby.
boot thing. Yeah, you could put dual
Yeah.
boot on the end. I mean, we're getting too nerdy now, but
What was it
It's
called?
okay. We can be nerdy
Was it called
sometimes.
Duplicity or something like that? It was a program.
Dual boots when you
it's just called dual boot.
you kick chicks in the butt and then
Yeah, there you go.
But with on both cheeks.
Boot one of them at the time.
Both
Yeah.
the butt cheeks clean. I've been an Apple guy since I was a kid, man. The first Apple product I used was like in the 4th grade in 1984, 5, 6 around that time, and it was the just their old PC piece of shit, like the little green, you had the green screen, you know,
Right,
and
right.
playing fucking what's the name of that damn game?
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail,
yeah.
Yep, I remember doing word processing on an app like the
And the old
fucking-
Apple.
yeah.
The green screen. Yeah.
So
And the old Commodore 64.
Yeah, that's what I had.
I remember the thing is, I remember like when they were like they were nothing. They were gonna go away. They were doomed, and everybody was like, "We're using Windows," and I'm like, all right, I tried these PC once. I was like, this is garbage, dude. I'm not using this thing. And then I went and used the Mac for my design shit. And that's
Well, it's better for that.
I
too,
haven't
so
touched
that's why.
I haven't touched the PC since. If anybody asks me anything about PC problems or anything, I'm like, beats me, dude. I don't do anything with that.
That's what I say about Mac.
Right.
Same with iPhones.
I have not, but the thing is, I haven't had a problem with any of my. I used to work at a place where the IT department would be like, "We're just getting Macs," and then the people were like, "Why?" I go, "Because you technically it eliminates your job." And they're like, "What do you mean?" Never has any fucking problems.
Yeah.
You don't have to be. We don't need you anymore, because either the people who know how to use them just fix it themselves,
Right.
or it just doesn't fucking not work.
Doesn't have that
Yeah,
problem.
like
right.
we were talking, like I finally had my first problem with a laptop after 7.5 years.
No, yeah.
I had to choose to get this new computer. I could have kept riding my old.
Yeah, and I have another one that
You're on a
is-
Mac too?
I have.
Oh, yeah,
I have PCs also, but I pretty much use my Macs more. I have a old. Remember the old white plastic?
Yeah, there's
Mac.
the Phenom brought his in. It's
Yeah.
sitting right. One of them sitting right out there. We took it apart.
I have one that still works. I have to replace the ribbon for the display.
listen to me now.
Well,
But
This is,
it works good.
Kleen has an old iMac that's at his mom's house that
Mm-hmm.
has a hard drive in it from the original Going Deep Show recordings. I have been encouraging him to bring this in.
I don't think it has as many as you think it does on there.
It doesn't. Well, the thing is, I'm not talking about like no, because it does because
I have
you
the Super Loop on there. I remember that. Remember the Super Loop?
you borrowed this computer to us here for a good stretch of maybe like probably a week or two, couple of weeks, and we recorded a lot of stuff into it.
Oh, okay.
That it's definitely in there.
I probably have only like 40 shows though. But
well, still.
But even if there's only 5 or 10
More than I
shows,
got on the hard drive.
the in between stuff is where it's going to be cool, to go and listen to that shit.
But I remember I brought that over one time and we got all excited because I had the Super Loop. Remember the Super Loop? It was like a 3 or 4 hour long show that we did.
Why do we call it the Super
I don't
Loop?
know. I have no clue. I can't remember why.
We're stupid. It's the stupid loop.
Super Loop?
We called the Fijian princess from that computer.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Fijian Princess.
Yeah, here's the
This
story
chick
on
in
this.
Fiji, yeah.
This is back in the time. I don't know if you can still do this with Skype, but you could go and say, "I want to talk to somebody from this country," and it would just it would bring up all of the users from that country. Can you still do that? You probably can't do that now.
I don't know. I haven't used Skype in years.
I haven't either.
But you could go
I
and
use it, but I don't. Never tried that. I'll
So-
check when I go back to my house.
So
I'll
at
check
one time we would say, okay, what is literally the furthest place from us right now? So we're like, I don't know, go check Fiji or something.
Yeah.
It's a fucking island off of fucking Australia, right?
it. Yeah.
So we went to Fiji. Sure enough, there were a couple of things from fucking Fiji. And the one name came up, said Fijian princess. I was like, well, duh, this is either some fucking girl
Or
some flamer.
Right.
So we called the Fijian princess. She was at work. She worked at a hotel resort. And she answered the thing. And we talked to her. And then she started listening to the show.
No way.
And yeah, in fucking Fiji.
and we used to call her once in
And
a
we
while.
would call her from
That's
time
awesome.
to time. But we did some long episodes with her.
But we pissed her off because we were like going off on her the one time or whatever. I can't remember. Somebody
Well,
was going off on
back then, I was listening to a ton of Howard Stern, and Howard Stern back at the time, he was very, I'm gonna really push buttons, So I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking push buttons. I was like, so I would be so obnoxious over the top. There was a girl in Minnesota that we called the one time, and I swear I was shocked she stayed on the phone with us as long as she did. Because I was just so fucking over the top, like aggressively making fun of her. It was like so bad.
And she stayed.
And she stayed on the phone and everything, but then it was just not. That's the last time we heard from her. I was like, we're never having her back. I would have anybody on the phones, and then as soon as they made one comment that was like, I was like, bam, boom, boom. I would just hammer them, man. I was hammering. I think Fijian Princess, it was the same thing, but she
Yeah,
was
it
on
was.
she was on for a long time. We did those shows from that computer.
Wow.
So that would be interesting to go hear that. But the other thing that I really want to check out is Kleen's history in his browser.
Would it still stay on there after all those years? I'm sure it would.
I mean, unless there's little browser mice that get in there and delete it, it's there.
I figured. Then I used to go A because I didn't want to put the name of the title that I had on it because it was so fucking dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, who the fuck is bookmarking porn?
I did.
Clean bookmark.
You never bookmarked because you remember because you went there so many times, right? Because it's all by heart.
No, because I had certain videos that really did ring my bell, and I'd be like, oh, I want to go back to that one right away.
Yeah, that's exactly. Why would you not bookmark stuff like that, man?
I never bookmark porn.
You never bookmark websites you go to?
I don't anymore.
No, I bookmark a lot of other stuff.
X-Hamster wasn't bookmarked?
I don't have to bookmark that. I remember that. First of all, why is it called X-Hamster? It has something to do with sticking them fucking little creatures up your ass.
Oh, jeez, maybe.
Richard Gere owns it.
It has to.
Yeah, right, it has to be.
It has to be something with that. Why would a porn site be called X-Hamster?
I don't know. There's got to be a story somewhere.
Unless it's like a nickname of the guy, you know? It's probably his nickname or some shit. So, I don't know.
He didn't quite make the hedgehog. He made the hamster.
You're going to bring that in, though, dude.
I'll bring it in.
Yeah.
You got to.
I want to get it
Otherwise,
up and running again because I need a power source on it.
I'm gonna
This thing's
fucking-
old as dirt.
Oh, wow.
We're going to give you
It's from 2000.
put you in a headlock and we're going to drag your ass over.
It was working until about 6 months ago.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to go
2000.
over, I'm going to bang in your house door. I'm like, your mom's going to answer and be like, where's Clean's computer?
Give me his computer.
It's in his bedroom. It's over there. And I'm gonna walk
in
in.
his
Make sure you wear
jerk room.
gloves. Make
He
sure you
told
wear
me
gloves.
to come in and grab it. Yeah, you know how much cum loads
No,
are on this
Exactly.
Clean?
Make sure you wear gloves. And
It's in her basement.
You got jism all over this.
Oh, I just blew all over the keyboards.
all over the
everything.
keyboards, all sticky.
That's a funny word, jism.
Jizz Decider. We still have to do something with that.
Dude.
We still have to do something with that website. dude.
My kids that I used to coach used to jokingly call me Coach Jizz.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they wrote it on my baton.
Coach Jizz? Why did they call you Coach Jizz?
Because they knew I was banging chicks all the time. And because I'd tell them stories about fucking random chicks I was fucking and shit. And they would tell me about things, and it was funny.
Jesus
it was
Christ,
a great
Clean.
relationship.
Yeah,
And
really.
I coached at a Catholic school, too.
right. That's a real good.
Oh, yeah. But they were bad. I mean, these kids were no saints by no means.
Yeah. No.
Well, it was perfect for you. Anytime, like the Catholic schoolgirl thing is always the ones
yeah.
that are bad.
They would grab, the girls would grab my ass and the moms would grab my ass. I
Mo-
was 21,
moms?
22, and
Wow.
23.
Damn, dude.
Hello.
Cougars. This is
Yeah,
one of my
that's right.
favorite
Funny, well, they
categories
were
of
like their 30s and
pornography.
40s,
Is
you
the
know, and they're-
cougars.
They're fucking hitting on me right and left.
I like the cougar category.
Stifler's mom.
Yeah, man.
Follow
There's
that
something about that Stifler's mom yesterday.
Yeah.
You could tell she had that. I watched
I
too
didn't
much.
see her face. She just had some big crazy ratted hair.
She
Like
spent
80s
some
hair.
time saying, "I like Bon Jovi videos. Make my hair look like that."
Yeah.
You know, that's what she said to herself.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
I think she just
Make it
stuck
happen.
her fork in a light socket. Just
You
She's
thought
done.
it's funny you say that because I didn't think that was that bad. It must be a time you grew up in, you know. Like nowadays,
I was in that time period.
I'll tell you this right now. What in the fuck is going on with the bangs these days? Everybody who was in COVID locked away decided I'm gonna cut my hair myself and it's gonna be fine. They made these terrible decisions. Like, what are you gonna do with it? I'm just gonna give myself some bangs. Oh Jesus, no! You've seen these people, Clean.
I've cut my hair for 20 years. I think I'm doing rather well.
Well, yeah.
They
it's
wanna
not-
look
not
like-
very hard.
They want to look like fucking Garth from fucking Wayne's World.
Yeah.
With this fucking bangs. They do. You know, they want that stupid look. What in the fuck is going on? Can people just like stop and fucking with themselves? Like, really? It's true. You know I'm right. You're going to see somebody out nowadays.
Well, as our governor said, just Google how to cut your hair. That's what they did. They Googled. To cut
Are
your
you
hair.
fucking serious?
Yeah, she did.
So what's up? It's that fucking dumb bitch's fucking fault that all these assholes are
She
cutting
did.
their own fucking
But
hair.
She said-
But she gets her hair cut somewhere else.
Yeah.
She
I
got
don't,
caught.
but it doesn't matter. To me, that's a true test of like, really? Oh, but she said to do it, so I should do it.
Exactly.
What?
Just because she says to do it, don't mean you should do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you should punch yourself in the face. Oh, okay. I guess I gotta punch myself in the face. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Really?
Oh, I'll tell you a secret though, Zeldor. You said it's easy to cut your hair like mine. Okay. The first few times you shave your head, you cut the fucking shit out of it until you know what you're
Yeah, I
doing.
know.
What I was gonna say
have
to
one I
you-
did.
And it bleeds like a fucking
Yes.
sieve.
Yes.
I was gonna tell you, Clean.
I
they
did
have-
it one time.
They have that
Did you?
little device that you put on
Oh,
your
the
hand
hand
that
blade?
just kind of.
Oh, I don't cut it. I haven't cut my head in years now. But like when you first start doing it, the worst part is if you get an ingrown hair,
Oh,
and you
shit,
don't know
yeah.
what's there, and you cut that fucker clean off. Just,
You ever have a chick that was really into your baldness? Like
Oh, my-
they love it.
I'm telling you, there is a huge fetish thing. Like I'm saying, like you and I were talking
Bald
about
men
this.
fetish.
Yeah, seriously. Like him and I can go out, and we could pull. You know, if we went out like we were both single, we could pull some serious tail going out together because there are women that love the long hair, and there are women that love the bald guys.
I always say my.
And there are
my
women
hair.
that walk up and ask, "Can I touch your head?" It's just so
yeah.
sexy. They say it all the time. I probably have it like once or twice every time I go out at the bars.
Yeah, Red used to get really pissed at it. You know, if I was going out and I'd have my hair done, she would know that chicks were going to try to touch it. And there were times when she was with me and the chicks would fucking touch it. And they wouldn't even ask. They'd just come up and they'd be touching my hair. And she would be like, what are you doing? What is, you know, they would, sometimes they would ask her to do it or ask me to do it. And I would say, have to throw it to her and be like, do you care if this chick touches my hair? And she's like, you know. It was interesting. I always say my longer hair is a whore magnet, dude. It is a slut magneto.
But I'll tell you, the
Bitches love. You know what it is? They think you're somebody. They think you're something. They think this guy's a little extra. There's something here where this guy's got something and he's not like everybody else. You know?
Yeah. Well, I've been shaving my head since 2000, so long before it was ever popular. So, and I mentioned this numerous times. I don't know if Zeldor ever heard this, but I got profiled numerous times thinking people thought I was a skinhead.
You are.
Yeah.
Numerous times. And yeah, I'm like,
You are
I'd
a
laugh and
skinhead.
tell a joke, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just bald. I shaved the rest of it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to rock the
A
George
fantastic
Costanza.
story, you know. That's really a fantastic story, you know.
Thanks.
Which listener is that? Is that just some
That's
random-
from that same show where the guy was like watching the fucking birds and shit. And
Oh, I didn't.
That's really a fantastic
Oh.
story. You
I
know?
didn't
really-
see it.
That's a fantastic story there, everybody.
Fantastic story.
This story here is brought to you by something way more entertaining. My asshole. See, this. I'm telling you, dude. The podcasts that are local that are coming out. I mean, yeah, okay. We talked this morning. We talked a little bit about some technical things, and we talked about all these things. Mr. Clean's goddamn Aryan Nation, all this stuff. But we're definitely not guaranteeing.
And it comes full circle back to shit.
Yeah, we're guaranteeing you. We're not talking about
We're here to talk about all of the topics, all of the things.
all of them.
All of them.
Literally all of them. Okay, all right. Let's ask you this. Did you have a lot of poop on your butthole when you wiped this morning? Because that would be considered
one
one
of the
of
topics.
all of the topics.
That's the topic. That's the thing.
How big are your pussy lips? Are they
the topic.
really droopy? Because that would be considered one of the all of the things, I would think. Clean, right?
Yeah, that would be.
You ever not shower for 3 days and make your man eat your pussy? So there you go.
There's
That's
a
also
topic.
considered a topic of all of the things.
Did she cover Sex Panther?
60% of the time,
It works
Yeah.
every
Every
time.
time.
That would be the thing. You know, I want to send an email or voicemail to this fucking dumb bitch and say, how about these topics? Do you have them? You ever think to
You
yourself?
should do that and see if she'll come on your show.
You ever think about having a dick? That would be one topic I would bring
Did
up.
you ever cover a 2-dick guy that has 8 inches for both of them?
He was on
Right.
like a horse, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when's the last time you took a load to the face? That would be doing. I would ask. Oh, we can't talk about that. Wait a second.
We're here to talk about all of the topics, all of the things.
All
All of them.
of them.
Every single one of them.
What the fuck? We can't talk about bukkake loads on you? Come on, that's my favorite topic to talk about. Right, Clean?
Goddamn right, Bukkakis.
It's the Hangover Saturday morning show.
Fucking A, right, dude. My head is like throbbing right now.
Kid is well hungover. Thankfully, I am not.
I blame LB because we had drinks at his place later on tonight. So.
Good times, good times. I passed out at LB's house.
Mr. Clean, final words. Let's do it.
Yeah, as usual, clean it if it's dirty, and if it's dirty, definitely do it twice.
There you go. That's a better one. I like that one.
Zador.
Oh, all the topics, all the things. Let's go right now.
Yikes.
Will encourage you, uplift you, and hopefully
Oh, even
add
better.
a little bit of laughter in your day.
Encouraging and uplifting topics and things.
That fart right there brought
That
to
was
you
it.
by...
That was uplifting right there. It was an uplifting fart.
I did. It lifted me right out of my chair.
That's right.
For Mr. Clean, Zeldor, and myself, the rest of the Going Deep Show crew, get a hold of us at 989-3310-543. You can do that. Studio Going Deep Show, all that crap. The GDS, THEGDS.com is where you can find our archives of past episodes and all that fun things. All that fun things. Proper English, motherfucker.
Speak it.
Come on, motherfucker.
motherfucker, do you speak it?
I'm a kid for the rest of the career. Chill to the next one. It's coming soon. The next one.
Sucker pull the best funky ass. Sucker red towards his cock with hands with no ketchup. Sucker donkey's shitty ass. Sucker male camel's dick with poison sauce. Sucker cheetah's dick. Sucker cheetah's dick. Sucker cheetah's dick. Andy. Sucker cheetah's dick. Sucker cheetah's dick. Suck a European bison smelly ass. Suck a woolly mammoth stick with miracle whip. Suck a snow leopard's ass with whipped cream. Suck a hyena sperming dick. Suck a cheetah's dick. Suck a cheetah's dick. Suck a cheetah's dick. Fogler. Suck a cheetah's dick. Suck a cheetah's dick. Suck a llama's shitty asshole. Suck a panda bear's spermy nutsack. Suck a sloth bear's booty hole. Suck a greyhound's musty ass motherfucker. Suck a cheetah's dick. Suck a cheetah's dick. Suck a cheetah's dick. Wesley. Suck a cheetah's dick. Suck a cheetah's dick. Rock over London, rock on Chicago, Polaroid, see what develops.
You know how to cut to the core of me.
You ready? You ready? You ready?
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep show.
Tandem Muscat.
What the fuck are we talking about?
This fucking station sucks.
Well, hello.
You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready?
Yes.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb is Going Deep show time. Hi guys, it's us and we're happy and we're hungover like a motherfucker, man.
No, just you.
Oh God, you're not hungover at all?
No, I'm not.
How much did you drink though? You didn't drink as much as me then.
No, I didn't. I didn't drink as much as you.
I don't get hangovers.
Clean. What the fuck?
Although I enjoyed the screwball whiskey with Verner's. That was really good.
Oh, yeah.
I had that earlier.
I can't drink it straight though because it's after like more than one shot. It's too kind of sweet.
Well, mixed it with Verner's, so it was really.
Do you
good.
remember, Clean? We're not doing drinking things anymore because that fucking red-eyed motherfucker dumbass stole that shit. Remember that?
Welcome to the Going Deep show, everybody.
Yeah, fuck that.
Where we're
talking about
drinking. We're going to talk about
what's on salad today?
Effects.
We're talking about
Talk
tossed salad.
about tossed salads.
Tossing salad.
salad.
We had ranch dressing in our salad yesterday.
Like I brought the ranch. You want your salad tossed?
Clean. I was shocked that you got a salad yesterday. Do you do salads?
I do like salads. I don't do them a lot. I like them. I do like a salad.
You toss in some salads,
I
man.
love a Caesar salad though.
Caesar
salad.
Yeah, Caesar salad's good.
Nice big 22-ounce ribeye steak, Caesar salad, and a sweet potato with cinnamon, sugar, and butter on it.
Jesus.
On a salad?
all on a steak.
He throws
it on a steak.
He throws the steak onto the salad.
I fold the 22-ounce steak over and eat it like a fucking sandwich.
You go like a sandwich.
It's a fucking steak taco. He makes it instead of the
salad.
Jesus
Just
Christ,
fucking
man.
eat it like an ass. Get off on that.
Clean that steak.
I'll throw a shout to Endo. She brought in some coffee for me. I didn't. She obviously said she was going to bring me coffee today because she gave me this look like, I told you I was going to bring you coffee. And then she did it. I totally forgot. I didn't know. What the hell?
Apparently she doesn't hate you as much as you thought she did yesterday.
I don't think she hates me. I think she loves me enough to want to catch me doing something to make her not love me. You know what I'm saying?
What are those kind of relationships?
Well, what are you doing this
Love-hate
weekend? No, I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm joking.
Here's the way I
gotta
look.
work this weekend.
Here's the way I look at it. Okay.
I always got to work.
If coming out here into my garage and speaking into a microphone is the worst thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do that.
That's what I was telling you.
You know what I mean? It's like it could be worse. I could be out bar horning up, doing a bunch of crazy shit. What do? I come out here in my garage, hang out with my friends.
Drink beers that way.
I was saying the exact same thing to LB yesterday. I'm like, if I had a boyfriend or a girlfriend and I knew exactly what they were and they're doing a fucking podcast and I knew they were hanging out with their friends
and I could listen to every word
and
that they say,
and they weren't picking up guys or chicks, I wouldn't fucking give a shit what they were doing.
But are they picking up guys or chicks in this room?
Well, we're all guys, so hopefully he wasn't trying to pick up guys. No. I did leave, and apparently his breath smells like ass. So
I think everybody gets me wrong when it comes to the stuff in the room where, oh my God, I can't believe he asked about that, and it's always about things that get to be taken away from the white man, right? Zeldor, the white man. You're the whitest of the white man in here. Okay,
I'm the whitest of the white.
You're the
man?
Whitest, yeah. Because
Okay.
Kleen doesn't have any hair. You have white hair now. You're getting some grades up in there.
Oh, I've got snow white
that's
hair
really
if I actually let my hair grow out.
But what is it like to be I mean, I can only relate a little bit because I jump back and forth. Whenever the white man's getting criticized, I'm like, hey man, I'm Hispanic, dude. And then when the Hispanic man's going, hey, I'm a white guy.
Right.
You know.
You're right on the edge.
So I can go both ways. So what
That's what she said.
when the world we live in now, we got to cater to trannies and all these other things, but the white guy, he don't get shit. He gets everything taken from him. Well, you want to say whatever you want. Nope, sorry,
No,
Whitey, you can't do that.
No, I can't. Even the other day, I posted this little meme on Facebook. How I was talking about put your mask on, then take your mask, put two masks on, and then step to the left 2 times. Crisscross. And everybody was laughing about it. And then I had one friend.
Who would not laugh about that?
I had one friend that's like, well, what do you do when you have to wearing a mask in 1918 was important, and that what if they weren't wearing masks back then?
Did you immediately cancel this friend?
Dude, it was a joke. And totally, it was a whole about fun.
Come on, man.
This person seriously was giving you shit about something that you were trying to make people laugh on?
Yes, and everybody on the whole post was like, "That's awesome, that's hilarious."
This is baffling.
And then this one person comes up and says, "Well, when they wore masks in 1918, it helped it."
Oh yeah, it's fucking avian flu.
Exactly. So it was for purpose. Well, it was a joke, dude.
This is something that you
and then he comes back and says, "Well, okay, I'll trust you that you meant it as a joke."
Trust me. I don't. Oh God, why even have to explain it? Just like I wouldn't even fucking respond to that motherfucker.
I shouldn't have, but
your mom trusted it was a joke when I shoved it in her ass.
Clean.
And the same person is one that's also gets down on me whenever I try to post any weird stuff about the coronavirus and all that stuff. So,
well, here's the thing: you're dancing.
I've had my moments where I posted some weird shit. So.
Social media wise, you're dancing around everybody's tendencies and how they feel at the exact moment. Because I've had times with my friends.
Sure.
Even some of the guys that I played baseball with over the course of the years, you'd never, first of all, you can't, if you were to sit there and go, okay, this person is fine with that, and so I might go there. The second you start to second guess what you're posting to cater to other people, you're fucking screwed.
Yeah, I guess I'm screwed then, because that's what I'm doing right now.
You second guessing?
Yeah, big time, because over the last year, I went from quite different extremes. I'm watching some of my stuff on my time hop come up, and it's like, oh yeah, that was pretty crazy back then, a year ago. And there's stuff that was triggered people, like totally triggered people.
Do you think it's a good thing that you're kind of changing because you're having to cater to the how many friends? Yeah, you kept how many hundreds of friends? 1,200 friends.
Yeah.
God damn.
So think about it.
Facebook. Yeah.
Are you
Facebook whore?
You're never gonna please all those fucking.
No,
people.
I'm not. There's no way I can.
You're just giving it away for free.
But you're not dumbing down. You're watering down what you normally would post.
Yes. And lately, I haven't even posted anything. I just posting nothing, pretty much.
So do you think
I'm almost feeling like it's not worth it anymore?
Do you think from when Zuckerberg started his Facebook site, to rate the hot chicks?
Yeah.
Do you think
Right.
that he would eventually? I can't imagine I get it. He's rich. He's loaded. He's got all the money he wants in the world. I'd get the fuck out because the headaches of dealing with all the shit that you have to deal with would be just overwhelming to me. I could not take
sell
that.
out and
I
get
would
out of
not
it,
want that at all.
Yeah.
I didn't start this website, so I got to worry about everybody crying like a little bitch about stuff. You know what I mean? Clean. Wouldn't that just suck fucking balls?
And that's what you want to. That's the same attitude you want to have when you create when the Fallen gets released to the mainstream. You know, you don't want to have. People,
first of all, we're never releasing it to the mainstream.
Well, people have to get to sign on.
There's only going to be 666 people allowed into the Fallen. Yeah. Did we tell you that?
I missed that detail. That's
cool. We're gonna just because we want to keep
666 is locked forever.
Well, locked forever, or we'll have the number count on the screen, and then when somebody wants to get in, there'll be like a waiting list. I don't want to have to deal with what we're talking about. Like,
I don't either.
You know,
maybe we could do it like a lottery, like we can do 666 for so many a year or two, and then if we have more interest, people are hitting us up for it, we could do another 666.
Either that, or you have like a people can vote people off,
like a survivor.
There you go.
So if somebody says that someone wants to vote, we have like a vote, like a monthly vote, saying who's getting voted off the Fallen.
Who's not participating?
So what we'll do
who's not participating can get voted off.
Yeah.
Well, we can see how many people, what days, how long it's been since they've logged in and stuff.
Right.
Instead of sending them to hell, we'll send them to heaven.
There you go.
Yep. Get out of here. Go to heaven.
You're getting voted off to heaven.
We send them to Endo's Friends website podcast. That's heaven.
That big clean thing.
Because she covers everything.
She does. Where is it?
Things.
Yeah, she would cover it all.
We're here to talk about all of the topics,
all of
the
them.
things.
Yeah.
This one was different.
Did you talk about this topic? Because that's the one right there. All of the topics.
So yes, I like that idea. Vote
You are pathetic.
Yikes.
Mr. Kleen. So I want to go back to what you said earlier, though. You said you don't get a hangover. How the fuck do you possibly do this?
I do not ever.
You don't get a hangover?
Let me clarify. I might get a mild one, maybe mild. What I do is I usually.
It's because he's just drunk all the time.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is. He just never.
No,
he's never sober.
I've never stopped.
That's what I'm saying. You never.
No. But I've never stopped. You know, like people go like extended periods of time without drinking, like 2, 3, 4 weeks. It doesn't happen with me.
Oh.
But I don't drink as much as most people think I do, because I drink on the show, and I'll have like maybe a beer once every 3 or 4 days during the week. Any other time.
The only time I drink, first of all, I never drink when I'm by myself. I don't George Thorogood this shit.
Oh, I do.
I drink
I do too.
I do once in a while.
I mean,
I'll have a beer or two.
I'd never drink
Once in a
by
while.
myself.
I do when I start my podcast.
I've never drank, but I don't drink when I'm alone.
Well, that's because you're never alone.
I drink alone at the bars. I go out in the bars.
No, I'm alone
socialize.
quite a bit.
I go alone, but I like to go alone once in a while at the bars and.
See, the thing is, the reason I don't believe Kleen is because every once in a while he'll be like, I don't drink that much. I say, Kleen, you come in to do this show 3 days a week, and you usually pound at least 3 tall boys.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So
that's child's play.
That's child's play.
Well, that's 66 ounces of beer 3 times a day. So you're talking almost 200 ounces of fucking beer.
Well, not 3 times a day. 3
or 3 times a 3 days a week. That's what I mean.
That's
yeah.
a big difference.
Yeah.
I'd be like on my ass after.
Right.
If I go to the doctor and I tell them I'm pounding 200 ounces of beer in a 3-day stretch,
2 gallons. 2 gallons. Yeah. Basically, it's
they're not going to say that that's. You should maybe think about dialing it back to 100 ounces.
That's not considered casual drinking.
You know what?
Social drinking.
You know what my answer would be?
Might be.
It might be.
You know
what would your answer be?
You need to stop being a pussy and up your game.
That's right.
I appreciate that.
That's what your wife said, too.
I do. I appreciate
that. You
that.
tell the doctor.
Right? Yeah.
You stop being a pussy, up your game.
Up your game.
But here's the thing about this kid, Kleen. Anytime Kleen says that, oh, I'm not that bad of a drinker. I'm not that much of a man whore. You know damn well he's got some shit in his brain. If we were to legitimately follow him around, he's probably fucking pounding beers at all hours of the day, all days of the week.
Yep.
You have to tack on a couple of little Mr. Kleen. You know,
I honestly can tell you. Well, I had like severe allergies, and I get migraines. So I honestly,
all of the topics, all of the things.
Until I started coming back on the show, I had my first beer like 2 days before I came back on the show.
Huh.
I didn't drink a single beer for 1 month.
For a whole month?
How do we get back to talking about drinking again?
I don't know.
What the
Talk
fuck?
about hangovers. We're talking about
We're
hangovers.
talking
That's
about,
true.
We're
yeah.
talking about
We have
drinking.
to.
We're not talking about what's on tap.
We were talking about hangovers, though, so that's what I got to it. So. Oh, jeez.
The only time when we bring the what's on
Now
tap.
you're going to make me want to open one of those. Stop.
When the segment comes back is when we can talk about my buddy's brewery, from Mr. Dutch, and give him a paralyzed.
That's what's on tap, bitch.
I got to leave like in a half hour, so I'm not going to have any of those.
We're good. Yeah, you were thinking about it.
I was.
There's no way I'm having a fucking beer at this time of the day. It's just not happening. It's not happening.
You do it a lot of times with me. Don't lie.
Especially it's not a work day, so.
Well,
not on a work day. Only on a Sunday you do it.
No, I mean, it's too much for me right now. My head is just in the throb zone.
He's still hating it.
He's throbbing.
It's in the throbbish zone. It's good to see LB last night, man. Having a good
cool
time
guy.
with him.
It was, yeah. And I might be setting him up with Bubblicious.
Yeah, that would be good to get some stories
possibly.
then.
Wow.
She's down.
The only thing that I can think is I think LB wants something that could be a little bit more than just a fucking buddy.
I think
you know what I'm saying. And she
does want something more than a fuck buddy, but not right currently.
So starting point for everything, right?
Right.
Yeah, that could be an interesting thing. But he's so fucking funny.
She's a wild child.
He's classic one-liner man. Can you imagine a show with him and the martial arts phenom brought in? It just I am so amped up to bring the phenom back
the two fucking one-line wonders.
He spent a good chunk of the week here working in the studio with me, doing some stuff, designing some things, and doing his normal work jobs. So I don't know. We haven't really narrowed in on a date that he's actually going to come back, but he's living here now, so it's not as if it's not like it's just a matter of getting in that routine. Clean. We're in our routine with you in the morning action here, so we know what the fuck's up. We know what the fuck is up, man. So you looking forward to Tiger game today?
Hell yeah!
I know, dude. I'm envious. I am very envious.
Hope they win again.
Yeah. Did they win yesterday? Did they play
yesterday? Today's the second game.
I always find MLB interesting in that respect. Like they get everybody pumped up. Like yesterday, I was like, I want to watch the game. I'm sorry, no afternoon games today. It was like 2:05 game. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I want to watch games all the time now. I watched the opening day. I watched all the games.
Did you really?
Until it got late. Those West Coast games, it's hard to stay up for those West Coast games.
Yeah.
Because they start at like 10 o'clock and they're going till fucking 12:30. And I'm like,
was there night games on Thursday?
Yeah, the A's. I think it was A's Houston. Houston ended up winning, but I try to keep up on this shit. It's hard. You got to really make an effort to stay up on stuff with MLB. But when you were a kid, do you remember watching Sports Center?
Oh,
and they gave
the
you all the highlights. They did all the nicknames, Chris Berman and all the shit. You were able to keep up with it that way. I'm sure they still do. When's the last time you watched Sports Center? You watch Sports Center?
I watch all the time.
No, you do?
Every day.
Every day. Do you really?
Do you really?
Every day.
Wow.
No shit.
Twice a day, actually.
What time is it on?
Sports Center is on 24 hours a day.
It's probably on YouTube.
No, Channel 32. Sports Center is always on. And then Sports Center Plus or 2 is on 33.
Clean, you're old school though. You used to buy DVDs and shit.
I used to. I just bought some DVDs not too long ago. Well, because the local
do you have
video
Blu-ray?
Yeah, Blu-ray. That's
why do they call it Blu-ray?
I don't know. It must shoot a Blu-ray.
My dad's name is Ray. I'm gonna start calling him Blu-ray from now on.
There you go.
I'm gonna paint him like the Blue Man Group. He's fucking Blu-ray.
I
give him a upside down drum and have a hair with a stick and shit. Blue fucking Ray.
I saw something in the soundboards here.
What does it say?
It's in with Anchorman, and I think it might be me from a long time ago.
Play it,
but I'm not sure.
Just fucking play it.
Punta Lunta.
Yeah, it is me. Yeah, I thought so. I'm putting that in my list.
Clean's like over here. So
I'm like, that's not Ron Burgundy. That's me.
Play it again. Let's hear it one more time.
Okay, hold on. I just changed.
It's so calming.
Punta Lunta.
Yeah, you have this like tone in your voice.
That is you?
Yeah,
that's Clean talking about pussy.
Yeah, Punta Lunta. I used to call it Punta Lunta.
You like that?
Yeah.
So next time I talk about some girl's huge vagina lips, Clean, we can talk about her hairy bush.
Punta Lunta.
There you go, see?
Punta Lunta. All right.
Some fucking glistening vag lips,
Holy shit!
That's what we do here, guys. We talk about ridiculous crap.
All the ridiculous things and all the ridiculous topics.
All the things, all the time. Hey, I want to be a guest on her show because
you should bring her in here.
Whose show?
She wouldn't.
That other chick?
Clean, you'd like her. She looks like she has big old titties.
I'm down for big old titties.
You think? I know, Clean. It's well documented. Clean in these titties. What's the girls that you've been with that has the smallest titty?
That's a good question.
I have dated probably an A cup before, but she had a phenomenal ass.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you got it. You can't
She sucked cock and took it in the ass like a champ.
If you don't have an ass and don't have titties, then what is your life worth? Come on. You better suck a mean dick, and it better be on my dick 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
are pathetic.
Literally.
Literally.
Literally. Literally. Literally. Literally. Literally. Literally. Literally.
So Kleen, how long? I hit the literally.
Yeah.
Literally. How long were you with that chick that had nothing up top? That literally had nothing
It
up
was
top.
one night.
No, we dated for about 6 months, 7 months.
Wow.
And I got a funny story about that. I don't know if
Tell me.
I don't know if I ever told the story.
Tell
or not.
me your goddamn story.
Do you? It's out of business now, so I'll talk about it completely.
Yeah.
You remember Ewald's Bar or Elwald's Bar in Saginaw on Hamilton Street?
Yeah, vaguely.
Well, her parents own that. Okay.
Right. Did you
Her
bang her at the bar?
No, I didn't bang her at the bar. But the first time, I won't go into the first time. That's a boring story.
Give us
but
the funny. Give us the good story.
I'll tell you the good story. The good story is, her and I are drunk from going to the bar and drinking pretty much for
Really?
free.
That been the place you got
Kleen,
And-
you got drunk at a bar.
Yeah, imagine that.
Shocking.
So we go back to her house.
Yikes.
And I am railing her in the ass because every time she got drunk, she loved it in the ass. And she lived in her parents' basement when we were younger. And her parents came home from the bar. It's like 2:15 or whatever. They came home.
You didn't know they came home?
And no, we heard them. And she's still like, she's a fucking screamer. I'm fucking just railing shit at her. And they're upstairs. And I'm fucking railing the shit out of the daughter. We go up afterwards and we have a fucking beer with her parents afterwards. That was
So you fucked her in the ass. Was she screaming like crazy?
Oh, she's like, fuck me in the ass. Fuck me in the ass. And then we go up and fucking
I'm
have a
pulling
beer
that
with her
clip. I'll
parents.
tell you that right now.
better
That's going into my soundboard.
Yes, better. I want to hear that next episode. That was awesome.
Punta Lunta.
That is a good one. I'm definitely feeling that.
That's why I didn't say anything during that.
Zeldor, final word us, man.
Oh, I have nothing to say at the moment.
Mr. Kleen,
That was
Jesus
good.
Christ, I'm stunned by your wanting to get it in the ass over
Right.
there. I feel like my left eye.
I didn't want to get it in the ass. I was giving it in the ass.
I feel like my left eye isn't opened quite enough today. I don't know what is going on over here. I think
It's
I'm
hard to tell with those Howard Stern glasses.
I think I'm stroking out over here.
Uh-oh.
Everybody, if you'd like to reach our podcast, get a hold of us. Studio at Going Deep Show is the email to do that. Visit us online. Go to thegds.com. I can't believe I'm even speaking. Let's be honest.
Shut up, faggot.
Speak it.
For the rest of the DDS crew, we thank you guys for tuning in and listening to all of the topics, all of the things.
We're here to talk about all of the topics.
We will see you soon. Chill to the next one.
Mentally retarded.
Going deep, deep, deep.
Today's episode of the Goin Deep Show is sponsored by the Red Eye Sex Robot. When that whore turned wife turns into a fridged bitch and won't dish out the head like she used to, turn to the Red Eye Sex Robot. It's the only sex robot fully endorsed by the sick fucks here at the Goin Deep Show. When you're gonna fuck something, fuck a red eye sex robot. It's full of load, it's full of shit. It's full of shit loads.
Punta Lunta.
They just fucked with the wrong Mexican.
Let's finish the story about your birthday because we didn't.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So what? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. What?
The
oh, my God.
Second time when I was sucking your dick and he was wasted.
Mm-hmm.
I like literally needed like a defibrillator.
I did. I fell asleep. She blew me when I was snoring. Yeah. And I didn't know it until the next day and she told me. I'm like,
well, I could barely remember the next day. And I'm like, did we have sex? And I'm like, oh, no, you asshole. You fell asleep when I was sucking your dick. And I was like, what the fuck?
How? Yeah, that has never fucking happened. I must have had a ton of beer.
We had a ton of alcohol. We could not walk even.
No, we couldn't.
Obviously, we left the back door open.
The Uber is the greatest invention ever for drunken people. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there should be an award for that. But I don't like the fact that I don't even remember you fucking blowing me, let alone blowing me till I fell asleep.
It's a long time.
I know. I kind of vaguely remember eating you out in the bathroom though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. These are the antics there, everybody. These are fun things we do.
Are you recording this right now?
Fuck yeah, we're recording this. Absolutely, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. You know, kid, if you're going to be dating these young girls, man, you got to get with the times. It's all about eating the booty.
No, I mean,
days.
I've gotten close. Usually in a 69 position, I'll fucking go up. I mean, back in the day, it's been a long time, man. Since but nothing. It hasn't been on the menu yet. So,
you ever had a girl do it to you though?
No. Nobody needs their tongue near my spider hole back there with the hairs and shit going on.
Spider hole.
Yeah, it looks like fucking spiders coming out my ass with some fucking hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? Tarantulas down there. Nobody wants any of that.
Sometimes they just go for it, though. Sometimes, it's not like you ask for it. Sometimes it just happens.
I'll let them go under the gooch, down to the gooch region. That's fine. Tongue the gooch, tickle the taint. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I get deal with that. But you get near the butthole, that's going to be like, it's not going to happen.
Gross.
No. Then she comes up, starts making out with me, like.
Oh yeah. Things could go wrong.
Go wrong. Good God! Tell me how you can go wronger than that.
Punta Lunta.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. It's Going Deep Showtime. Hi guys, it's me, the motherfucking Clid. I'm the Clid today.
Are you the clit?
He's the
I gotta
hungover
turn
The
it.
motherfucking clit, like from what was it, Jay and Silent Bob, Revenge, or Return to
I'm the Clit Commander.
Clit
Clit
Commander.
Commander, yeah.
I am the motherfucking Clit Commander.
I'm doing this show with my butt cheeks clenched because I have to take a big fat fucking shit, man.
I took two
Why
last
did you
night.
do that while we were before the show?
I
Not
took
now.
2 last night. By the way, Cooch, I finally coerced her into watching Clerks for the first time
Oh, dude.
since we
First
talked about
time.
the Clit
That's a
Commander.
classic.
She'd never seen it before.
She had never seen it, so now we're gonna watch Clerks 2.
What did she
No,
think?
it's
What
not
did she
good.
think of
It's
it?
not as good,
That's good,
but
though.
it's still funny.
Still
But
good,
she,
though.
she loved it. She loved it.
That's good. It's a good show. Kevin Smith's a fucking genius.
He is.
Kevin
That's
Smith's
that's
awesome.
who should direct our movie.
Yes, he should.
He should. He should.
Kevin Smith, if you were listening, get a hold of these guys.
Kleen, you're how would your movie scene start? Like, what would be the opener for the
I'm
Kleen
fucking that
segment?
chick in the back of my minivan with the baby seat and the fucking.
You would have to elaborate on that.
That'd be
though.
like Mr. Clean. That's the opening. You know, like when somebody has like an intro to
Yeah.
something, you'd be like,
And then put your name underneath it, Mr. Clean.
And then this is like,
yeah, I can see this.
And you know what? You could use the same line that you're gonna pull a clip.
Yeah.
Because she was begging
Fuck me in the ass.
She was begging me to fuck her in the
Yeah.
ass. She's like,
What
fuck
is
me
it-
in the ass? Fuck me in the ass. I don't know.
Is
I
your
get lucky apparently.
is your little wee wee big enough or small enough that girls are like, yeah, I don't care if that's in my ass.
No, that's one thing. You remember Mischief that was in here, right?
Yeah. Whatever
Okay.
happened to her?
Well, she wouldn't even let me go in totally hard in her ass because she had a hysterectomy, so she didn't want to go without sex for 2 weeks or whatever it was. So
Well,
she's
she
like-
didn't want to go without it for 2
Yeah.
weeks.
So
Wait a second.
So
So you get a hysterectomy and then you want to get banged more? Is that what it is?
No, she couldn't physically have a cock in her pussy.
Right.
For 2 weeks.
What?
Or 21 days.
No
I think.
wonder you dumped her ass.
No, it was 21 days. But no, because she gave me nothing but anal sex and blowjobs.
Oh, so you may have kept her around longer
so
than that.
I would have to put it in just semi-hard and like fucking squeeze it and shoehorn it in there. Because
We're talking about all of the topics, all of the things.
We're here to talk about all of the topics, all of the things.
Jesus Christ, Clean.
Yeah, it's so otherwise she
Shoehorn
would
it.
fucking that hurts too much, so I'd put it in pretty much
Just the tip. man.
almost limp. I'd just shove it in and I'd get it in and I'd work it hard and it'd slowly grow in there and then she would get used to it and she was okay with it.
Jesus Christ.
So
What did you? We never did get down to it. Why you guys you lived with her for a little bit and then you decided.
we lived
What
together
the
for
fuck
like
did
5
we do?
Well, no, the whole thing was we became more like roommates and
Yeah.
instead of like dating.
So-
I would like go to family functions, she would go to family functions, but we'd do them separately. We wouldn't go together. She'd be like, "Oh, I'm going here," or "I'm going," and I'd come on with my friends.
There's nothing wrong with
this or
that though. You got to have some
No, but
separation
it
sometimes.
was
you know?
all the time after a while. So I was like,
Do you ever worry about that with your new girl? That because you guys do spend a lot of time apart and
Yeah.
things. What is do you worry? You think about that at all?
no, I really don't because it's kind of scary because we're all so much
Are
fucking
you
alike.
in love, Clean? Clean's still
Well,
in love.
Zelda's over here laughing at his cards.
Let's talk about these cards that Zelda
Punish
brought.
Me
He's-
Daddy.
Yeah, talk about these
It's just funny. This is the first one I picked up.
Let's do it. Let's
and
do some
it's
cards.
kind of funny. This is the dare is lick the last player that got a punishment's ass.
This is perfect timing, man.
I know it's perfect timing. Just pick it up. I didn't look for it. And if I got my fucking glasses.
Will encourage you, uplift you, and hopefully add a little bit of laughter in your day.
If no one has got a punishment yet, then
Wait a minute, say it again.
if no one's got a punishment, then you lick the person next to you's ass.
Jesus.
So
And
there's
then
a lot
the
of
twist. The twist of that is
There's a lot of ass licking in this game. Bubblicious, where you at? You ready to play this game?
Just get some ass licking going on.
Yeah. And then the punishment, if you don't do that, let every player whip you
Jesus Christ.
3 times with a belt.
Seriously, that's in there?
That's in here.
Dude, I'm gonna be playing with this with Endo later.
Right.
ruthlessly whipping of her ass, right?
It's just funny how that I randomly picked that one up about the.
Clean, you ever done that shit like with a belt, whip a chick or like?
Yeah, I
bang a
had
bitch?
this one chick that was really into being punished and wanted to be down.
Did you leave welts and stuff on it, like marks and things?
Yeah, I never used a belt, but I used my hand, and I hit her like hard enough that she had some fucking serious red marks for a while. She liked it. I mean, she's like, hit me harder. You know, I fucking after a while I was like, crack.
What do you think that is, man? It's probably some daddy
I think they're
thing.
fucked mentally. I really do.
Yeah.
I felt bad. She's like, choke the shit out of me. I want to choke till I almost passed out. I'm like, what the
Say that again louder, Clean.
I know. I was gargling it like her.
It's okay. So, how long of a relationship do you have with the violent spanker? I'm curious about these because I'm just curious on time frames.
Like 6 months.
6
probably.
months with her.
Maybe.
Was she pretty hot? Was she a good looking chick?
No. She was a freak, obviously.
Is it that nympho chick that you're talking about?
No, that was a different one.
What's up with that chick, dude? You were
the nympho chick?
I heard. Hey, not to get too local here, but I heard that somebody bought Jake South.
Yeah, they did.
The bar.
Yeah.
Did they start doing some shit inside of there?
Not yet. They're remodeling a little bit. I guess they're adding food again, and they're redoing the whole kitchen, and they're redoing all the tiles and the carpet. And they're doing new flooring.
For everybody here who hasn't been or isn't in our area, people from Bangladesh and people from South Korea and Fijian princesses and all these places all over the world. We live in a place with a lot of bars.
I think 64.
There's a ton of bars here in this town.
In a town of like 37,000
people jockey for the liquor licenses to the point where they sell them at they're pretty pricey.
I've heard they're like $100,000 just for the liquor license.
They're
so rare in this area now.
People love to drink here. People love to get drunk and hang over and do things. I'm shocked that there's not more drunken driving, accidental type shit.
I was really disappointed we did not rate higher than that.
There's a bunch of
like they had a ranking, and
it's a bunch of functioning.
We were like 10th or 7th. I was like, wow, are you kidding me?
Of what?
Like they were talking about the most bars and the most like people with alcohol problems and stuff, and we rated like 8th or 10th. I'm like, are you kidding me?
What was number one?
Like Grand Rapids or somewhere crazy like that.
Well, here's what I remember about when I used to work at the newspaper. We did a story that was this topic specifically, and what I remember from it was doing a map where it mapped all the bars and all this stuff. But they were trying to nail down if it was a problem, if it was an issue here. And pretty much the gist of what it came out was we just got a bunch of functioning alcoholics who would just go about their business in a way that, to me, it was, okay, it's a prime example of if you legalized other drugs, you could, society probably would just keep maintaining. They would weed out the ones that are, but it didn't seem to be a problem from what the gist of this article was, from what I remember. Okay, so again, you're going to have your outliers who are, this guy's fucked up, he's a complete drunken asshole who can't function, and then you have, that individual ruining the rest of everyone else's fun. You know,
you got to think of the majority of people that originally moved in this area were Polish and Germans. They're fucking raging alcoholics, pretty much. American standard wise. So you move over there, and move over here, and they're fucking drinking like they do over there, or more. Because at first this probably was a shitty area, so they're probably drinking way more.
So how old is your kid? You
23.
said he's 23. Does he partake? Does he drink with you? Is he a drinker at all?
He's not a drinker.
Is that strange to you? Like, how long have you? Like, when did you first start to?
When I started drinking,
yeah.
I was like 17, 18. Yeah, I've been back in high school. Had many drunken nights.
Do you find it weird that he hasn't?
A little bit.
Or doesn't?
A little bit. And then when he turned 21, he really wasn't into drinking back then, so we made him.
To be honest with you, I think that's probably a good thing.
Well,
we try to make it so that in this country, as opposed to other countries where it's just they let you drink at like 16, 17.
Yeah.
Having a glass of wine with the family at dinner in Italy and that kind of stuff. I think the less you make a big of a fucking deal about it,
is your daughter a drinker?
My oldest one? No.
Mm-mm. Yeah. He's not. He drinks now on occasion, but he doesn't have to do it like we do.
Well, it's not a matter of like needing it to do it. I think I am in the same illusion that Kleen is. I try to tell myself I don't drink a lot, But the only time that I tend to accomplish that is when the fridge is empty and I have no choice but not to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, the fridge is empty. I can go a week or two, not have a sip.
Not buy.
I'll go coffee.
Yeah.
Instead, and I'm fine with that.
The only time I drink a lot is on the show, and I do that purposely because I have fun on the show.
That just shows me you can't have fun without drinking.
Oh no, I can totally have fun without drinking, but I open up and I become more of a crazy asshole.
He talks about wanting
Crazy
to take in the ass and screams.
Oh yeah, fuck me in the ass, man.
I'm pulling that clip.
There's another one. Man, he's on him today.
I like it, Kleen.
Holy shit!
It's good stuff.
No, my son first had his first drink when we were on a cruise back early last year, and he had some because the drinks were somewhat free there, so he had some there, so he wasn't, and plus he wasn't driving anywhere, so he didn't have to worry about that. So
I grew up in a pretty dry house. My parents did not.
Yeah,
I think my mom.
My dad was a big wine drinker.
They had some schnapps in the house, and I think my mom may have had a sip or two of that, but I don't think my dad. I don't think I've ever seen him have a drink at all. Mm-hmm. Brother, the same way. My sis maybe would every once in a while. I mean, to me, it's like Kleen said, it's a little bit. It loosens your tongue a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have. Kleen, you played a clip in between shows of me getting so drunk that I didn't realize that I passed out during a blowjob. So that's the extreme. You don't want to have that happen.
That's where it gets you to.
Okay, people, don't have that. But
It's for your own good.
Yeah, exactly.
How disrespectful to Endo, though. You know what I mean?
I've done that too.
Well, it's like they're doing their best. They're trying their hardest.
Yeah, I done that going down on my wife and fell asleep.
And she passed out?
I fell asleep.
Wait. You fell asleep while your face is in. Oh my God.
Yeah. She's like, get the fuck off me.
I'm an asshole.
Dude. So you were so fucked up.
I was drunk. Yeah, I was drunk.
She obviously wasn't.
She was too. Yeah, she was too.
You get her revved up there. You got her revved up and you didn't get her done.
You fucking just pass out in the muff.
I just passed out.
God.
Then she rides your nose and breaks it like Show Enzo. Showing Enzo.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, how long ago was this?
About a year and a half ago.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Maybe 2 years ago.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Drunken sex, though.
It can be fun, though.
Drunken sex.
It can be fun.
We've had some great drunken sex nights.
Do you ever wake up the next day and you're sore and you're like, what the fuck? Why did I?
She did.
Why do I hurt? Why do I hurt like this? And then you're like, oh, we were doing some acrobatics last night.
Yeah, well.
Damn right.
Or fuck it in the ass, right?
Right, exactly.
That's weird. How long have you been married again? I know you just...
7 years.
7, okay.
7 years in June.
Kleen was giving you mad props thinking you were married for like 17 years.
No.
I was like, wow, I'm impressed.
No.
He's like, there's a good reason why I should get married. You're okay, Kleen.
This is my second marriage.
That's right. Still way better than mine.
Yeah.
Are you still you still think you're considering these?
Potentially. Potentially.
It's potential.
Are you going to wait more than 400 days to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Because Kleen, you were
402.
You were under the 400 mark when you were thinking about it before. I know this.
I know. That's true. I was.
I guess when you don't spend enough time together to understand that. I mean, you guys miss each other a lot, don't you?
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, we miss each other, but we'd miss each other if we weren't even together. Like if we were off to work, it's sad because like I will go to work and if I stay over there for like the weekend or whatever. Like I'll go to work and I have to work the next day or whatever. But when I leave to go to work, she'll be texting me like, I already miss you, and it's only been like 30 minutes. And then I come back, after work, and we just always do that, just like we do. Like I go away from her. It's like, I don't know. We're just like, it's like we get around each other and we just like mellow each other out. We're just like, just like because our lives are chaotic, and we get together and it's just like we're like the Zen mode when we're together, like, we have a few beers, we have some sex, we watch some funny movies, we love stand up, so
pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay. I make fun of Kleen.
You are pathetic.
See, the thing is, like, I was on the flip side, the opposite. Kleen didn't get to see her as much, so he's like still deep into that. I spent every day with the endo and stuff like that. You have to consciously make the effort, I think, to not spend too much time together because you need the missing.
Yeah,
you definitely need the missing.
The whole thing is she's totally cool. She was like so thrilled I was hanging out with you guys. Like I had the other day off, and what day was it? When I came in Thursday, was it? What day was it? I came into the show Thursday, and I was gonna hang out with you guys later, but then my aunt had the mini stroke, and then I'm like, I better go, stay in town, whatever. So she came in town, and it just kind of got all jacked up because I was planning on spending the whole day hanging out with you and people from the show and stuff like that. And she's like, that sucks. Well, let me come in, I'll spend time with you or whatever. But it's really funny because, like, I don't honestly, it sounds pathetic. Like, there you go, my sound thing. but we don't get sick of, even when we're, like, I was with her for like a week straight. We went on vacation together, and I couldn't get enough of her, and she couldn't of me.
So, but imagine like during the pandemic, okay? You guys are told, don't go out, don't see anybody, and they say, okay, you're working from home. You wake up next to the person. You spend the entire day with the person. Go to bed with them. You wake up. I'm talking every
day,
minute of every day for 8 to 10 months.
But
straight.
But the strange thing though is
English, motherfucker.
I wouldn't mind that because
I know you wouldn't mind it, Kleen. But what I'm saying to you is, I can tell you this right now.
So much like me. It's like fucking dating myself.
Kleen, I know. And Endo and I are very, very similar too. We're both Geminis. We both have.
We're
this.
not very similar. We're almost identical,
Right,
which is
right.
I give you 100% props for doing that though, because I couldn't do that.
Kleen,
long.
no. Do you really want to spend 8 to 10 months with every minute of your day with yourself?
Fuck yes, I'm fucking amazing.
He spent 51 years with himself. Why would he want to?
No.
The whole thing is
I get it. Okay, he's living in the delusion.
No. Let me give you a perfect example. Okay, we're doing the show. Okay, when I'm with Cooch, it's like being on the show. We bust each other's balls the whole fucking time we're hanging out.
That's cool.
Like the whole time, we're like, oh, what's up, fucking big tits? I'll fucking come up behind her and grab her tits, and we'll talk shit, and I'll slap her in the ass. And we'll talk shit, and she'll say something back to me, and the whole fucking night, the whole night's like that.
Don't lose that after 7 years.
Even during sex, we're having talking shit to each other, like, oh,
sure.
I mean, I'm not saying that I don't do that shit. Endo and I wake up, we're having a shat-tastic fart off against each other, and we do shit for shat games, and there's that, but. That right now you miss her, and that is an integral part of the dynamic between you guys keeping it going, and it's good that you have that. But Kleen, you're living in that like filtered world right now where you're still in that like that mode.
I understand. It's still early on, even though it's only been a year.
The honeymoon phase.
Yeah,
right, exactly. But
Kleen, you haven't done anything stupid yet. That's what I'm saying.
No, but I have.
That's really what it boils down to. You haven't done something to make her second guess you yet.
Well, the whole thing is
it's what it is.
When I'm around her, I don't want to do anything stupid. That's like
yet.
I don't. No, I really don't.
Kleen, I know. I know. I didn't or don't want to do anything stupid. That didn't stop me from doing fucking retarded things.
Trust me. I could have banged probably like 3 or 4 different women.
Not even that. I'm not talking that. I'm talking. There are other ways to do dumb shit.
That's my weakness. That's like my Charlie Sheen kryptonite.
Here's the thing, though, Kleen. You haven't been around her enough in a long stretch to find something that irritates you, or for you to do something that irritates her.
See,
you know something simple.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be a little thing. It won't be you like wanting to go bag another chick. It'll be like you having some little tendency that she finds irritating, and she's going to find it. It just happens to everybody. It just happens to everybody.
It's quite possible, but she is really fucking laid back, which is really odd to me. Like she's like way laid back. Like she's just do you, I'm gonna do me, and we're fine. That's all good.
You do you. Yeah. I'll do me.
Shit.
So far,
everybody. Time to wrap it before you tap it. Zelda, what you got, man?
I'm going to see a Tiger game. See you later.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Mr. Kleen, final words.
Fuck her in the ass.
Wow.
Really?
If you'd like to reach our show,
literally
989.
Really?
33105.
Really?
See you soon. Chill to the next one, bitches.
Sorry, that was kind of loud.